My name is Tim Boyd, and I'm a Respect Institute speaker.
Tim Boyd shares his personal story with hundreds of Missourians each year through the Respect Institute. But getting to where he is now has been a long journey. Tim spent much of his life hiding behind words like mental illness, gay, and HIV. But on one of his darkest days when he tried to take his own life, Tim received words of compassion from a stranger that changed him forever.
I had a young EMT that night tell me he wasn't going to let me die. He was one of the few people that talked to me. And I remembered that conversation, which is about the only thing I remembered that night when I woke up in the intensive care unit the next morning. And I decided that if he cared, I needed to find a way to care too.
Tim has learned to manage his illnesses with success, and his recovery was accelerated when he began volunteering at Nevada Regional Medical Center and its auxiliary organization.
Many things have entered into my recovery. The first turning point, I think, was when somebody broached the subject of volunteering at the hospital with me. And I was very scared to do that, but I'm so glad I did, because that's when I first started getting some tinges of self-worth back.
He's the chair of the auxiliary and has given so many hours to that. He's done such a wonderful job of coordinating, organizing, enhancing, having a wonderful face put to the auxiliary.
Within a few years, Tim was ready to share his story of healing with others, so he became part of the Respect Institute. The Respect Institute program teaches individuals to tell their story, which helps them continue to heal, as well as give hope, understanding, and empowerment to all who hear it. Tim is now a facilitator with the program.
Because of his story, because of the captivating content in his story, he just has a way of drawing people in. I've had people that after his speaking engagements will say, that was the best program we've ever had at Rotary, or that was the best program we've ever had as a guest speaker coming into our school, because he just puts it out there. He's not afraid to share what he's been through. And it's been a journey for him, because he spent so many years hiding mental illness, hiding who he really was, and now he's proud of himself and he's proud of who he has become.
He gives hope to people that have depression and other emotional disorders through his experience and the reality of how it affects you and what you can do about it. He's such an advocate.
Tim's presentation in May 2011 to the employees with On My Own, a center for independent living, was so inspiring it landed him a job that very day. Today he still works there part-time and is admired by all the staff for his positive attitude and strong work ethic.
He's an outspoken champion of anybody that suffers any type of emotional or mental disorder.
I've just been so fortunate to be a part of seeing his recovery and his growth and his change. And because I've been a part of that, I have changed. My mind is more open. I feel like I understand what true respect for people, regardless of their mental illness, regardless of their life choices, regardless. We're all humans and we all deserve respect.
As I move forward, I hope to continue to be able to keep speaking as a Respect Institute speaker and trying to reduce the stigma associated with mental illness. Until mental illness is looked at just like cancer or heart disease, that's my biggest passion. I just want to reduce the stigma and encourage people that are living with a mental illness to get the help they need, that there is a future.
And that is what makes Tim Boyd a 2013 Mental Health Champion.